So yes, the developers have officially confirmed Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, and after the release of Chapter 4, the developers finally sent some brand new messages on the Poppy Playtime Discord server, and most of these messages are about Chapter 5. So in this video, I'm going to share some new information about the release date of Chapter 5, and also show you all the latest messages from the developers. So the CEO of Mob Games was very active on Discord yesterday, sending a lot of new messages, and some of them were about Chapter 5, and one message in particular caught everyone's attention. So as you can see, it says, Chapter 5 will be even better. And apart from this, the CEO also sent several other messages, but all the other messages were not very important or didn't add much new information. But now I'm about to give you the most important information about Chapter 4 and Chapter 5. So I know most of you guys are familiar with Isaacs, but if you're not, let me tell you that Isaacs was the previous director of Mob Entertainment, and he directed Chapter 1 to Chapter 3 of the game, and he's shared a lot of answers about the Poppy Playtime series on Twitter, and the list of his responses is pretty long. So now I'm going to show you some of the most important answers from Isaacs that could give us a better understanding of the series and what's coming next. So someone asked Isaacs that, did you guys always plan to bring Huggy back? And his response was really interesting. Isaacs said that it was always part of the plan, but they were afraid of tipping their hand too early and making it too obvious. The challenge was that everyone had already theorized Huggy would return, even without much foreshadowing. So while it was always planned, they had to be careful with how and when they brought him back to keep the surprise intact. And someone asked Isaacs, why do Nightmare Critters and Pianosaurus have such small roles in the game? And his response was surprising. He said that Nightmare Critters and Pianosaurus weren't even part of the story when he left. So this means these characters were likely added after his departure. And I'm not sure if you guys are interested in seeing all of Isaacs' answers about the Poppy Playtime series, but if you are, let me know in the comments section, and if enough people want it, I can make a full video covering all of Isaacs' tweets and responses about the series. And if you want info about Chapter 4 release date, make sure to click on this end screen video, because in that video, I revealed the most possible release date for Chapter 5.